how concentrated milk is made. That cow's locked in. The lack of punctuation actually makes the sign more accurate. Slow construction ahead. Okay, I never reblog hair, but holy, I would die for this. No, you would die for this. This is the last straw. I feel so old. This made me laugh. This mildly threatening sign in a supermarket. You're next. I'm dying. I was eating an apple. You eat apples a lot? One a day. You're on your own. For someone who's 70% water, you don't look very refreshing. Burn. Water cannot be burned. Evaporate. The sink asked me if I have any games on my phone. Classic pun that I was too young to understand. Hand grenades. Whatever you do, don't yell into this. You'll strain your voice. Lance is an uncommon name nowadays, but in medieval times, people were named Lance a lot. Nothing to see here, folks. Just a very normal Venn diagram. I can't believe I found it. I found a Bitcoin. My little sister just started laughing a lot and then stops, wipes her eyes and goes, "Ah, Leonardo DiCaprio son. Good night, homie." Same thing. Friendship at its finest. So apparently when two large whales do the thing, there's sometimes this one bro who just sort of holds them up so they don't float off. Nature is beautiful. Third wheeling, third whaling. Pretty sure the birds on the roof are employed by the car wash. 3-minute car wash. What a sumo wrestler would look like if he were a chair. How big is this Pacific Ocean? Can you be more Pacific? I also got arrested. This is amazing. Let me go. Snowman for sale. Needs repairs. $25. That poor couch looks terrified. No matter what your job is, always try and make it interesting. This is how bowling was originally invented. I heard you feel weak, achy, and feverish. The contents of this near impenetrable packaging will help with that. Me. I have an advanced sense of humor. Also me. Penis! I always set 2 alarms. 1 for the person I want to be. 2 for the person I actually am. Coca-Cola Light. Message in a bottle, 21st century edition. Hey, is there anywhere to get beer around here? There is no space bar. Hello, baby. Are you interested in sugar daddy? I have diabetes. Sorry. I want to apologize to everyone for the bad puns. No offense. Do you smoke or drink coffee? I drink it. What if rocks are actually soft, but just tense up when we touch them? How stoned are you right now? Was that a pun? No pets cooking bicycles. I'm trying to make a living. No one. Literally no one. 0 misses 1. There is no one. Walking into Target, but having no idea what Target. You will get $5,000. The worst mathematician you know gets the same amount. Me with $15,000. My phone kept continuously playing The Doors. This was the only way to get it to stop. Awesome t-shirt. I would wear this. It's 90 degrees outside. Shaman tweeted, then deleted this spectacular Thor pun. We've always been an Asgardian. Russia coming 15 minutes late to the 1917 revolution holding a Starbucks. 15 minutes late. They clearly weren't Russian. You gotta be careful with girls named Catherine, because it could either be spelled like Catherine or Catherine. Or Catherine, Kachaka chicken. Release the chicken. Every triangle is a love triangle. When you love triangles, Pythagoras. They won't publish the book I wrote on Penguin. Why? They said I should have written it on paper. I'm having problems with my hearing. Can you describe the symptoms? Marge has blue hair and Homer is a fat guy. What is going on here? Well, I'm no professional, but it would appear that someone has soiled their pants. It was all fun and games until OCD showed up. I need to hire OCD. Me. 1 slice of the goth lasagna, please. Store clerk. That's a chocolate cake. Second-hand store. I've got to hand it to you. Great buys. Somebody's gonna do a little fishing. This is gold. 1 kilo of gold. Blind date. Sobs. Hey, what's up, Wendy? Pan left. I hope this post isn't offensive to anyone. Mount Rushmore before it was carved. Its natural beauty was unprecedented. She looked at me kind of strangely and finally asked, "Is it okay for monks to use email?" I said, "Of course it's okay for monks to use email, as long as there are no attachments." Okay, but why? Just put a white doormat there. Problem solved. I don't know. This seems pretty great to me. I ran into this lamppost yesterday. Luckily, I only sustained light injuries. This rose-themed bedspread. Did you mean double homicide? Live tweeting my tattoo. Ow! Ouch! Youch! ADD? ADHD? Sign me up for concentration camp now. Sounds like fun. Game dev. I'm going to design puzzles that are innovative and super challenging. The puzzles? 3944. There's no place like Haunts. This isn't just a house, it's a Haunts. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? UK? Good morning, missing pupils. Good morning, Miss Iris. You'll never see a cornier joke than this. Sausage link. All 30 sheep are ready, farmer, but I only count 26. I know, I rounded them up. Mr. Peanuts was violently assaulted, but without any witnesses. This may, in a nutshell, be a hard case to crack. This is so gory. Fork, threek, wunk, zironk. I laughed way too hard at this. Mango, man going, man gone. Madagascar, Aladagaskar, Sadagascar, Notagaskar, Madagascar. Happy birthday, Dad. Huh? Titan. What do you call a dog in a submarine? A subwoofer. He looks exhausted. Local vet has got jokes. My horse's name is Mayo. Mayonnaise. Dad, what's the opposite of ladyfingers? The family? No idea. Mentos. Thanks, mailman. You're welcome, female woman. Customer, can you give me a quote? Don't judge a book by its cover. I meant for the car. Oh, sorry. Autobots roll out. When I eat alphabet soup, I only eat the vowels. Why? Sometimes. Prehistoric things don't explode? I don't know. Dynamite. What they wrote and what they actually meant. Tell me music is a bad career choice one more time. Violins is not the answer, my friend. Incorrectly is the only word that, when spelled correctly, is still spelled incorrectly. Someone asked me to name 2 structures that hold water. I was like, well damn, Tom, you just want a giant tungsten cube. I bought some shoes from a drug dealer. I don't know what he laced them with, but I've been tripping all day. Sometimes you see a pun so artfully constructed, you just have to stand back in awe. Driving instructor. Okay, now you have to turn on the car. Me kisses the steering wheel. Driving instructor. What should we call all physical substance? Pat. Patter. Matt. I have a better idea. Heavy metal music and heavy metal fans. Also heavy metal fans. Probably one of the cooler igloos I've seen. Imperial Stormtrooper. 5'11". Metric Stormtrooper. 180 centimeters. Today my husband insisted we drive half an hour out of our way to see Fork in the Road. These types of memes you followed me for, right? Have you seen my TikTok? It's called a watch. How old are you? Don't be mean. Be median or mode. Damn meth fandom bloggers. Shut up. We have a good range of jokes. Reblogging just cause. This should be a sin. Guys, you're going off tangent. I can't fix without this post. Looks like someone threw caution to the wind. What did the police officer say to his belly? You're under arrest. Give the police humor a rest. What's the difference between curtains and toilet paper? I don't know. So it was you. The difference between a sharply dressed man on a unicycle and a poorly dressed man on a bicycle? Attire. Listen here. Jamal is not the smartest, but he is strong. A, D, C, B, F, F, C, N, T, J, K, L, M, H, Q, Y, O, R, S, I, V, V, M, A, Y, Z. I think I did this wrong. Pregat, fertile. Pregnant, 1 to 3 months. Pregnant, 4 to 5. Pregonate, 6 to 7. Pregante, 8 to 9. Pregnant, overdue. Growing up poor. Sandwich bread, hot dog bun, hamburger burger bun, garlic bread. People who say no pun intended are cowards. Intend your puns, weaklings. I once entered a pun competition in my local newspaper, and it was 1 pun per person. So I made up several fake names and submitted 10 puns total under them, because I figured 1 pun out of 10 stood a chance of winning. Unfortunately, no pun intended. Me. I need to buy a train ticket. Window or aisle? You know what? I usually sit on the computer 12 hours a day. Is that bad? That can't be comfortable. Try a chair. What mouse walks on 2 legs? Mickey. Okay, what duck walks on 2 legs? Donald? No, all of them. This is the last time you make a fool of me in my own house. This is my step ladder. I never knew my real ladder. This is getting out of hand. Or you can pick some of them up. Engineer? Enjafar. Can't afford 20-inch rims? No problem. Can you replace the spray when you run out? If you run out of pepper spray, you need to move to a different neighborhood. A pun enters a room. Kills 10 people. Pun in, 10 dead. I didn't understand it until I read it out loud. I hate you so much. Would have been lost forever without this comment. Your Tupperware for the rest of its lifetime after you filled it with tomato sauce. It's a gun. It's a gun. It's a gun. It's a taser. Shark skin viewed under a microscope. What do you call a Spanish guy being discharged from hospital? Manuel. Missing dog. If anyone sees her, let us know. I'm finding this funnier than it actually is. Stone. Stew. Struggling for a pun today, so you'll have to put up with this one-liner. Can you get Sarah a present today? She's expecting a baby. Sure, you have a weird taste in gift. I said to him, when you visit my mum in hospital, you should take her flowers. And I did exactly that. You waited till she wasn't looking, then you took her flowers. Mentally ill people be like, what did the ocean say to the other ocean? See you later. Nothing, they just waved. Did you see what I did there? Sure. See what I did there? Stop being a beach and stealing my jokes. What are you saying? Absolutely zero chance as a horse drew this carriage. Well, they are good artists. arrests. Man to divorce his wife after she smid glue on his firearms. He told the reporters, "She denied it, but I'm sticking to my guns." This is my New Year's resolution. Just got myself a pet termite and named him Clint. Clint eats wood. Do you know where I can get a toupee? Not off the top of my head. I work at an accounting firm and my team had a little Halloween lunch today. I came as a net profit. I'm crying. I won a prize. The last thing you Google is what kills you. How do you die? Italian restaurants near me. Oh god, it's the mafia. Pasta la vista. Guys, perfect timing. I'm hungry. Maybe you should check the fridge. I'm rushing to the kitchen. Is there any turkey? We have some, but it's covered with a layer of grease. Ugh, there is no way you can eat that. Please finish this. But I'm having a good time. Don't worry, kids. I'll be back in a jiff. Not in a jiff! To the person who stole my Microsoft Office license, I'm gonna find you. You have my word. Any idea how my house burned down? Fireworks. Yeah, I guess it does. You meet a man on the Oregon Trail. He tells you his name is Terry. You laugh and tell him, "That's a girl's name." Terry shoots you. You have died of dysentery. How did you make me read this with my own eyes? John Sebastian back and Johann Sebastian front. Pull over. No, it's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing. Yes, I have a daughter. That's cool. What's it like having a mini you? It's pretty awesome. Have you taught her any tricks yet? What? She's not a dog. How old is she? 3. It's not too late. Did I have something important to tell you? What's that? I'm all ears. Never mind. When you make fun of a Tesla Cybertruck, this is who you're making fun of. This was shared as a bad joke, but I was charmed by it. I think I've been thinking about it for days. It seems to be misspelled on the menu, but I will have 4 of your moose. Orca at the next table. They serve moose here? Moose at the next table. No, they don't. I've been waiting here for an hour. I bet you couldn't make a sentence without a. You thought you just did something here, didn't you? Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but numerous sentences could be constructed without employing the first letter of the English lexicon. Blind date. Her. I'm a big country fan. Me, trying to impress her. China is very large. The first guy to make money must have been like, oh, wait, what? You can make money from this? Micro hard, micro soft. No one. Italians when they get sick. The wedding is beautiful. Even the cake is in tears. When you're casually talking and you accidentally rhyme. Rapper. Biologist finds beached whale. Is it a new species? What do we call it? Surfer walks by. Yo, killer whale, bro. Me. Is this bird cage made out of nickel? Pet store. Aluminium, I think. So there's no nickel in this cage. Don't you dare. It's a Nicolas Cage. Get out. Child. Dad, what's a forklift? Dad, food, usually. There's a type of person who will take only 1 slice of pizza in case there isn't enough for everyone. And a type who will take all 3 slices for the same reason. Me, looking for the will to clean the house. Every goth girl's hair be like, Mum, why is Dad bald? Because he is smart. Then why do you have so much hair? Shut up and eat. Turtle plus cat equals catdirdle. Me adding the with all due respect to a statement with 2 respect. Devil's first day on the job. Human. So I get anything I want? Yes. And all you want is my shoe? Just the bottom part, but yes. I told my dad to chill and he said, I am chilled. And I said, I thought you were dad. I dad joked my dad. I am the revolution. Hello revolution, I'm dad. A bitter defeat. It was 2 a.m. and I suddenly remembered this post. Ella, this gets me every year. June's over. Julying. You have to be Julying. There is no escape. Let's all lose control. But don't worry, I left the window open. If I was a color, I'd be yellow. Wait, no, you should be pink. How embarrassing. I've never seen such a mismanaged desktop. I think we can see them Googling how to stop sharing my screen on a skyscraper. Can't believe they leaked Shinji's entire genetic sequence. Someone could theoretically create him in real life now. Well, that's just grand. Did you just... Ha ha ha, it's tiny legs. Why you laughing? Why don't be so mean? I have no reason to live. When he tells you you're too old to play with Lego, I'm infuriated. Normalize wearing a teacup holster so you can chuck a teacup at anyone you want. I'm super sad. Head, shoulders, bees and toes. Bees and toes, bees and toes. You're such a bagel. The word bagel is Old English for butt bread. Why is Ewan McGregor saying that in front of a waterfall? Why not? My mom just got out of her birth certificate and found out she's been spelling her name wrong for 49 years. When I was 12, Mum found my birth certificate, and we found out that I was born on an entirely different day than what we thought. Is that Doug Dimmadome, owner of Dimsdale Dimmadome? I think that is Doug Dimmadome. I'm so dimmadone. How's life? Very hard. This is why I shouldn't be let outside. Punk, 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 punk. I told my students I was bringing them brownies today. They were not amused. My brother's new shirt. Meanwhile in Canada, an 80-year-old man was pulled over in Ontario today for driving a moving snowbank. Can I help, sir? Just leave me alone. Fine, see yourself. Such a sick photo. Imagine how disappointed you'd be if you went to Blackpool based on this picture. I'm going to hire the same landscaper I had last year. He was real easy to get along with. Spring is here. I'm so excited I wet my plants. My dream. When I retire with my savings, living on a small island somewhere. Whoever they are, they're confident the airbag will never be deployed. I would say no. Can fish microwave soup? 6:30 is the best time of the day. Hands down. This is Cerberus. They're picking out a new squeaky toy. Even guardians of the underworld deserve a little treat. This poor creature hit an iceberg. What happens next remains to be seen. Let us pray. My bacon was a little chewy. I have an eating disorder. I'm about to eat disorder of fries, disorder of wings, and disorder of nuggets. My friend paid $228 for 2 Red Hot Chili Peppers tickets. I got these in the mail instead. The Red Hot Chili Pipers. I am normal. I can be trusted not to make too much pasta. They'll never believe me. Laughed way too hard at this. Pringle. Someone dropped their eyelash. Must have been a giant. Nobody. Bears without the Second Amendment. 5 feet deep. Tall or deep? Maybe we're all just 5 feet something deep. With great power comes great responsibility. Huge electricity bill. Hey dad, I have a pun for you. Oh, what is it? It's like a joke where you play with words. I just got Leslie Nielsen by my own child. I'm not old enough.